What's up, guys? How's it going? Never mind the wind. It's windier than hell here in Oklahoma today, but we're going to Cosmic Collectibles right there behind me. And we're looking for Star Wars, guys. I was here last week, and they had some pretty decent Star Wars. Wanted to show you guys. We haven't filmed in here in a while, so let's get in there. Let's see what they got, and let's get some good stuff. See you in a minute. All right, guys, dropping in here. Cosmic Collectibles, one of my favorite local toy shops here in the OKC area. I'm going to start by showing you some vintage. Got a good amount of vintage Star Wars in here, actually really cheap too, anywhere from $10 to $12. Obviously they're not all complete, but it's a good starting point if you're looking for vintage. So we've got quite a bit in there actually. Like I said, the prices are looking pretty decent as well. There's a couple Admiral Akbars, Rancor. One of those Pretenders. I actually had that Pretender when I was a kid. That thing's awesome. Also wanted to show you guys, there's a big bad Legacy AT-AT back there. I asked about that. That one's $350. Then they got a Falcon in the back. That one's $250. So if you want those, they're pricey. I'll give you kind of the scope of the store. This is kind of what we're dealing with here, guys. So good size. Let's go ahead and make our way down. And we'll take a look at the Pops and the Transformers and the Star Wars and everything else. We'll just kind of go in order here. Start out with some Joes. These are all Reaction Joes, Super 7s. Probably a few I haven't seen. There's a Blue Baroness, which is cool. Cobra Trooper. Destro. Cobra Commander. A little pricey on those. Those are going from 30 to 45 bucks. Also got some Power Rangers down there, some Voltron, that sort of thing. Also a Brainstorm right there. He's kind of just camping down here, so that's cool. And then little Galaxy Minis Jedi Starfighter, which is pretty cool. I also got a Castle Grayskull. That's looking pretty solid. I got one of those, but it's the newer one. This is, you can just tell by the plastic, these are so much better back in the day than they are now. Let's head on over to Star Wars here. A lot of good Star Wars figures. There's a new Vader. He's 32. Scout Trooper. Death Trooper. I actually had my eyes on this one. I need to get this one back for 18, so I'll probably be picking him up. Jawa. A lot of the 40th collection. Sand Trooper for 38. 50 for the Stormtrooper. He's a little tougher to get, so... And then I actually had my eyes on this Chewie as well. He's 30. It's not a horrible deal. Carbonized Mando. Tech. Beskar Mando. Tebow. There's a Sith Holiday Trooper back there. The older Vader, one of the best Vaders they've made. Carbonized Vader. So yeah, a decent selection. Prices are fairly reasonable. If we look in the glass cases where all the rare ones are at, they got a Cara Dune, a couple Cara Dunes in there. And then they've got some of the comic packs as well. I don't want to move their boxes, but 000, he's 70, so he's pretty steep. And then we got some more of the complete vintage figures. A little bit more pricey, but that's to be expected. And then a lot of the rare. And I've actually never even seen that Boba Fett right there. He's 80, that's one from Droids. A couple of Porgs. And a ton of the white box. Actually, that's the whole set. That's the whole set of the first 8 issues. And then prices are fairly reasonable. We got 30 for the Stormtrooper, 15 for Grief, 20 for. I actually get another one of those. Need one of those. So not bad there. Moving down, more Star Wars. I actually have my eyes on this as well. 120. That's retail, guys. Pan back for the Snowspeeder. So good deal there. Got some exclusives. And then you got to really watch it on the prices. We actually just saw this figure right here, and he was 18. Right here's 25. So you just got to watch it on the prices a little bit with any kind of toy store. It's that way. But a good amount of Star Wars. We haven't actually even scratched the surface yet, to be honest with this Star Wars. And 15 for IG-11. That's a good deal. Even got some more back there. You got Chewie. I mean, good prices, guys. Let's see what's behind Zuckuss here. No, there's Zuckuss. Not at all into the sequel trilogy, so we're not going to be looking at those. Also got some wrestling over here. Let's take a look at the wrestling for all you wrestling fans. Okay, so be aware, he's being found on clearance right now, but they got him for 40. Tons of wrestling. Got some loose ones. Scarlet, Bobby Fish, who needs a home. That sort of thing. Let's go ahead and go back over to the rest of the Star Wars. Good amount of Black Series, as you can see. And we even got the Land Speeder, Giant Vader. See a wedge for 18 or 15. Pick your poison. Range Trooper. And then they got a shock down there for 20. Not bad. 20 for a shock. So that's pretty good, actually. A couple of Mandos. And they even got some newer figures here, too. 28 for Reva, which isn't bad. That's a good figure, guys. Go check out my review. 60-second review of Reva. Not bad. Not a bad figure. Better than I thought it would be. 3 3/4 inch. That's kind of the new passion right now. Looking for stormtroopers, looking for rebel fleet troopers, looking for everything. Battle droids, clones, all that sort of stuff. We got some good stuff going on here. Prices are a little high, but not terrible. Actually, I had my eyes on this one too, mostly because of the Boba Fett. Some good stuff there. And then a lot of vintage collection. This one right here is just awesome for the card art on that. Is one of the best looking card arts I think I've ever seen. Fantastic looking. He must be free because he doesn't have a price. But a lot of good vintage collection. We've even got some Saga, a couple of used Millennium Falcons, and some Revenge of the Sith as well. So a lot of Star Wars, guys. If you're looking for Star Wars, they've got quite a bit. Let's go ahead and pan around here. Star Trek. They've got Star Trek if you need it. Pacific Rim. $10 for a heavy Mando carbonized. That's a good deal. And we got some more Star Wars, some loose Star Wars too. I haven't actually looked at these yet, but you know, anywhere from $5 to $10 usually. Hologram. So on. I actually saw this too. Jedi Starfighter. That one's 80. Wondering how much this one right here is. This one right here is 60. It's Mace Windu's. It's a lot of good stuff, guys. We even got some Cobra Kai figures, and then more Star Wars. I mean, we have got a lot of Star Wars here, guys. Mostly 3 3/4 inch stuff that sat around and got clearanced a lot, but still good to see. It's a cool looking bust. Yeah, let's zip around, see if we can see anything besides Star Wars. Here we go with a lot of Marvel. Nothing super crazy. There's that thing that people were looking for a while back. Got some Kiss figures, Lord of the Rings. This is a pretty cool looking pack right here. Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's a pretty sweet looking pack. I like that. More Marvel. Really, the thing with this store is, guys, once you come in, you just gotta kind of pick through things and hunt around a little bit, which I find okay. It's not super organized, but I think they're getting there. I know I was talking to the owners earlier. They're trying to get things a little more cleaned up, getting a logo done and all that. More Legends. Love and Thunder is everywhere. Really cool Crossbones. Haven't seen that one in a while. Red Hand Ninja. And a lot of good stuff, guys, honestly. And we got more Marvel. Spider-Gwen. Good looking Hawkeye statue. Some of the more kiddie toys with the Avengers. And then R.I.P. to Mr. Black Panther. And we got Gore, Star-Lord, and so on. So a good amount, honestly, guys. Let's go ahead and shoot over. Let's take a look at the Transformers. For all you Transformer fans, I am one of you. Got the new Metroplex. He's high, though. He's $220. $20 for that Optimus Prime. I've actually been looking for that. That might be a hit. And then one that I finally found that kind of disgusted me. Cosmos, but look at that. That's not happening. That's Scalper price right there. So that's unfortunate. That's just something you're going to run into in the store. These are dealers looking to make money, so it's going to happen. But a good amount of Transformers. Nothing super great that I'm looking for, but they do have some. They used to have more. Unfortunately, they've kind of cut down the Transformer section. Let's take a look over here. Now we got some of the old school stuff. We got some Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gargoyles, X-Files, and an angel puppet. Look at that. You don't see one of those every day, guys. All right, then coming across here, let's see what we got for. We got Robin Hood figures. I haven't seen those. KB. Look at that KB sticker. Nice. Robin Hood, Blake Griffin. Starting lineups. Those are coming back, guys. Unfortunately, they're starting with basketball. No offense to all you basketball fans, but that's like the worst one they could have started with, in my opinion. Let's check out some Masters and some He-Man. Nothing great for Masters, really. All stuff that's pretty common, you see all the time. Turtles, tons of Super 7 reactions. Overpriced, fortunately. Some movie ones. Nothing great here. Unfortunately, we really don't have too many NECA Turtles. I think I saw, yeah, there's Bebop and Rocksteady for 80. Got some Best Action ones. I actually have all those Best Action ones. And then up here we've got the Turtle Van reissue, Frank and Raph. And then probably the best one is Splinter and Baxter right there, so that's good. Sorry about the air conditioner. Got some more DC. Got a couple of Batmobiles. There's that. I haven't seen that Batmobile yet. That's cool. $100 for that. Batman Forever Batmobile. There's a Toys R Us sticker on that one if you can see that. And then some of the old DC multiverse as well, Superpowers and so on. DC actually is a little thin. They used to have a lot more DC, but the one that I saw earlier that looked really cool is this Ghostmaker, a Platinum Edition Ghostmaker. I actually want this figure, but I'm not going to get the Platinum Edition one. More DC. And then just kind of some randomness on this next one. Godzilla and so on. So going to bring it around again. We got some Joes and some Alien. Lord of the Rings. There's a Lion-O. Let's take a look at this Lion-O. I have no idea. Let me see this. It's a Bandai Lion-O. Pretty good looking figure actually. $45 though. Fairly pricey. Got some updated G.I. Joes. There's a Roadblock. That's a tough one to get. He's $35. And more Edward. Oh man, this stuff's going to be sitting around for a while. Does anybody honestly collect any Twilight stuff? Can you honestly call yourself a collector if you collect Twilight stuff? I don't think you can. There's a Pooh. Got the Ecto-1. Stephen Hawking from The Simpsons. Oh man. Ghostbusters. Just really everything you can imagine, guys. Just some more NECA stuff. Oh man, I don't think I've seen this one. This original Terminator 45. That's cool. I don't actually think I've ever seen that one. I don't pay too much attention to NECA at times. Probably should pay more attention to it, but I don't. Beetlejuice. And then a lot of Pops. Then we get to our horror. Tons of horror. Almost every horror villain you could think of. Why is Willy Wonka with the horror? And then we got some more NECA. We got, actually, I'm sorry, this is McFarlane. The new Mortal Kombat 11 figures that are hitting out. Planet of the Apes, Five Nights at Freddy's, and so on. And then for you diecast collectors, we got tons of race cars and all that sort of thing. All the way up and down this aisle right here. Tons of Hot Wheels. You can kind of see, let me give you an overview. Tons of this stuff. Then we got more kitty toys. And yeah, a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff. Let me show you what we're dealing with as far as Pops go. So yeah, we're not gonna go through the Pops too much, but I will show you what they got really quick just to show you. Some of the McDonald's ones. Early bird. Justin Herbert, Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow. The GOAT, Tom Brady. Yeah, guys, just hundreds and hundreds of pops going on here. Spectre Gadget. Trap Jaw, look at that Trap Jaw FYE exclusive, that one's cool. That might be my favorite pop here. Groundskeeper Willie is Freddy Krueger. I love that. If I collect the pops, that'd be a hit for sure. Millhouse. And it goes all the way up too, as you can see, with the big pops. All the way down. So yeah, guys, just a lot of stuff. It's a lot to take in. This is kind of how the shops are in my area, as we've talked about in previous videos. I don't have a really super organized toy shop in my area that I've found yet. I'm sure fellow local collectors have, but I have not found one yet. You got to kind of spend some time, take some time out and look through this stuff, which to me is a lot of fun with the hunt too. And we got even more pops over here. So yeah, it's just pops galore, guys. So yeah, there you go. That's about it, honestly. We've got more down there, but I don't think we're going to show that. We got comic books over that way. Got Super Mario. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So I'm going to take a look around a little more. Just want to give you guys an overview. It's like a 16-minute overview, but that's kind of what we're dealing with. I'll catch you guys at the toy loft, and we'll go over what I got and what we saw. See you in a few. All right, guys, there we go. Just got back from Cosmic Collectibles. Let me show you. So they don't have a card. They're actually working on a new logo, but they did give me a gift card, which I guess I'll have to do for now. Look them up. Cosmic Collectibles. There's their information right there. Go ahead and pause it. If you're in the Oklahoma City area, I definitely recommend giving these guys a shout. They're super cool. Family-owned business, which is always great too. It's a gentleman and his kids, and they do a great job. Like I said a couple times, they're kind of reorganizing the store and that sort of thing to get it a little more up to snuff, because it is a bit of a hunt. It's almost like a flea market-esque setting in there, as you saw from the earlier clips. But super friendly people. They actually were asking me if I had a flyer so they could publicize me. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. I give them my name, and I looked and I had another subscriber. So I appreciate that. Thanks so much for supporting me and my channel. I really appreciate that. But enough talk. Let's get on to the haul. And let me grab this because it's big. That's the haul. That'll probably be the thumbnail. So here we go. We're going to start out with Target. I went to Target. I was going to film in there, but it's awful. We'll say that. Awful is a good word for the way my Target was shaping up today, other than some clearance items that I've been waiting on. So let's go ahead and pop these clearance items out of our big box here, which this is. Let's set the box down, and then we'll get to the Cosmic Collectibles haul after that. But all these figures were on some kind of discount, whether it be 50% or 30% or whatever it was. First one, Koska Reeves. Got this one for $9. $9, it's happening. Good looking figure. I like the card art. There's the back of it right there. Really solid looking figure. I love these new, I've said this before, I love these new card backs. Much thicker. I'd say they're probably about 2 or 3 times thicker than the old ones, so they don't get dinged up. They don't get messed up as nearly as much. But there you go, Koska Reeves, good looking figure. Secondly, half off, $7.50 for old Miggs Mayfield. And this is the non-red banded variant edition. If you guys have kept up with that at all, there is a variant going around where he has a red band on his armor there. People are going nuts for that variant for some reason. I don't know why, but $7.50 for old Miggs. Back of the cards right there. Again, thick card back, which is what I like. So $7.50. Lastly, one of the last Rogue One figures I needed, and thank God I did not pay full price for this figure because I'd have been pissed, to be honest with you guys. This is a glare. There we go, Galen Urso. Guys, Hasbro, oh jeez. You know, I'm not even going to go into it. Not a good looking figure, to be honest with you, but for 12 bucks, I was like, yeah, I need him. But this does not read the actor. I think his name is Max Middleton. Doesn't really read him too well. This looks like an old Krennic body to me. I'm not totally sure. I have to look and see about that. But 12 bucks, you know, for 12 bucks. Antuck Merc was also on sale for 12 bucks. So I think you got to kind of get it for 12 bucks. So it's amazing that people were waiting a year for this figure, and this is what we got. Because, no, not great. There's the back of the card, the box, if you want to read that. So there you go. Nice little haul at Target. 30 bucks got me what would normally be about $50 worth of figures. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. But again, I wasn't going to take any footage in there because other than that, it was dead, and I don't want to bore you with that. So, switching gears, Cosmic Collectibles got a lot to show you out of Cosmic. So we're going to just break out the box here again. We're just going to get into it. We'll start with the biggest one. Taintive 4. So that's why I need Stormtroopers and Rebel Troopers. I really like this one. I mean, this is the biggest icon Star Wars scene to me in the whole trilogy. Honestly, I'm hoping this is better than the Navarro Cantina because that thing was pretty piss poor. I got this for 30 bucks, guys. 30 bucks. You can't go wrong with 30 bucks with that. But there's that. Expect a review on this. Like I said, hopefully it goes well. I don't have space to build it any bigger, so it'll probably be this way, but I'm really happy to get this. So there you go. That's the big item for the haul. Next, a couple Black Series. Now, these are good prices on these guys. Really good prices. Like I said, I'm very picky about my Black Series anymore, but this is one I absolutely had to have back. This is the Shadow Trooper. Sorry about the glare again. 18 bucks, guys. Now, again, I didn't mention this before. There was some for 28. That was really due to box condition and that sort of thing. But 18 bucks, I mean, when this came out, it was 23, I think. 24, something like that. GameStop exclusive. One of my favorite Stormtroopers. I hate the old body, to be honest with you. This is the only one I'll buy with the old body. But very happy to have him for $18. Good deal, guys. Next, we mentioned Director Krennic. He was the last one I needed for my Rogue One. Let's see. The glare is just terrible. Sorry about that. 10 bucks. And it's not got this nice little packaging on it too. This is from another dealer other than Cosmic Collectibles themselves, but awesome looking figure. He's not going to have the good face or anything, but we got to kind of deal with that. So 10 bucks, you can't go wrong. Actually, the box is in really good condition, and it's 10 bucks. He's not going to buy a Black Series for 10 bucks. I mean, come on. So happy to have that one. Now we got into some vintage collection next. Wanted another one of these. Again, the card's banged up. I can't seem to find one of these that's in mint condition, but that's a 501st clone. Retail, 13 bucks. So nothing wrong with that. Happy to have that one. Glad I've got him back. These other two were both under retail. These were 10 each. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this is a re-release, and unfortunately when they did the re-release, well, let me see. No, that's not the stiffer card. So the re-release does have the stiffer card. The thicker card back, which is really good. Good likeness to Obi-Wan. I mean, 10 bucks. You can't go wrong for a vintage collection figure. So happy to have him. It'll go good with Anakin right over there. So we'll be putting those two together. Still not sure if I'm going to open these. It's crossing my mind. Echo Base Rebel Trooper. Trying to get the Haas scene going for 3 3/4. $350 for the AT-AT is going to make that very difficult, but we've started. At least we've got one Rebel Trooper. I found some Snow Troopers there. They were pushing 20 bucks, so this is going to be an undertaking to get a Hoth 3 3/4 inch thing going, which is really my ultimate goal, but we'll see. Last one. 10 bucks. Did not buy this for the Han Solo. This Han Solo, I think he's got one eye there and one eye there. Did not buy it for that. Bought it for the Boba Fett. See if I can get you a good look at the Boba Fett. Really a good looking 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett. Very happy with this for 10 bucks. And
there you go. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's better than trying to find a vintage collection that's going to be much more expensive and difficult to find. So 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett is complete. There we go. We can get this big giant box off me now. Really happy with the hunt. A little bit of a longer video between the hunt and my rambling with this haul, but we haven't done one of these in a long time. So I guess a 30-minute video is in the works. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We're going to be trying to do some more hunts. Time is few and far between with life, as you know. But stay tuned for a review on the Tainted 5 play set. We will do a full review on that, and we'll probably be hitting some 60-second reviews with these vintage collection and Black Series figures as well. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. You guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you real soon. You guys have a good one. Later.